Here we go. I'm gonna get fucking pulled over, aren't I? Jesus Christ. Totally lost the front end there. So don't ride down the centre in there because it's full of sand. Sod's bloody law. Come out on a ride, brand spanking new lid, all clean, and I get a fly spat right in front of my eye within 5 flipping seconds of leaving. Good skills. So today I am going to try and go down to the Escarpment, which is the massive mountain range that I like to drive down when I go down to Jeddah, and I will probably be doing that again in a couple of weeks when I take this bike down for its first service. But it is beautiful down there, and it is one of the best roads that anyone could hope for. But as we're also still in the running in phase, be a good road for the bike as well. For all intents and purposes, this is the first ride out on the bike, really. It's the first ride out with all the gear. Yes, I've been out on it before, but I literally got out on it once. Did 345 kilometres on it in one hit, which was an epic ride. I've got that recorded, but obviously there's no microphone or chatting or sound at all. So the idea of coming out on a Friday morning is that it's meant to be very, very quiet, because this today basically is the holy day. So this is like going out for a Sunday ride in the UK. Just like being in the UK, everybody's still in bed after going out and getting absolutely smashed on Saturday night in town, or going around to friends' houses as it is now because it's too expensive to go out in town. So I've managed to get hold of a socket set. I managed to fit me oil rad guard, oil radiator guard, and I managed to fit the new flat track yellow grips and all the throttle linkage assembly, which was pretty cool. I did come off worse for it though, particularly doing that left hand grip. Because the old one didn't come off without a fight, and I didn't. Brand spanking new bike, brand spanking new grips, even though the original grips on this bike are absolutely crap. I just couldn't bring myself to cut it off. In hindsight, I probably should have done, because I really can't see that I'm going to find something else to put some Ducati crap grips on. Here we go. Right, this is Taif. Well, this is the northern western side of Taif. He's close. Northern western side of Taif. So this road should take me, well, road, if you can call it a fucking road, should take me all the way down to the Escarpment, all the way down the western side of Taif, all the way down to the Escarpment. Just got to watch for sand. So yeah, we'll go to the top of the Escarpment, we'll see what the traffic's like, and then we'll decide if we're going to go down and then back up. I expect I will, because that's just what I'm like. I don't know this road at all. This is the first time I've ever been on this road. I have very little idea what to expect. I don't know what traffic's going to be out, and I don't trust. Well, given that I've already nearly had a spill on this already this morning, I don't really trust myself at the moment, or the bike. There's the problem, is when all that sand blows into the road, sand has absolutely no grip. Jesus Christ. See, I need to be loading the bike up, I need to be loading up the engine, which means accelerating up the hill, problem is, because of the gradient of these hills, I just don't have a clue what's the other side. And these guys aren't got like people in the UK where they know people are going to drive like fucking loons. Well, actually no, they know that people are going to drive like fucking loons, it's just they're not going to do anything in the road design to help it. Yeah, you can't really trust yourself to lean the bike over at all when you've got all of that sort of crap on the road. Desperately looking forward to getting the rest of this engine unlocked though. Go down, get the oil service done, give me the rest of the rev range. Come on, up she goes. Oh, wow, look at that. By 8:45, I think. So it's getting on for 31, 32 degrees already. By the time we hit the peak of the day, around about when the lads want to go out and play football, it will be 37, 38 today. We are now well into summer. Summer is coming. Ooh, that's a bit fucking nasty. And that's why I'm not accelerating up these fucking hills. Because I'd have been straight off then. Potentially. So, yeah, you can see here, these guys have no issues with sending you up a little incline, blind crest, and then putting a curve right past it. Literally just the other side of it, and they're not bothered about it at all. Okay, and now we run out of road. Well, this should be fun. Oh, that's better. And now we get onto Virgin Road that's not even been marked up yet. It's not about going fast, but it would be nice to use something that isn't just the torquey bit of the bottom end. Actually get it up to the top and start singing. Back onto the crap road surface. Sand, sand, sand. I will criticise him for not looking in his mirrors, but to be fair, he's in the middle of nowhere, he's probably not expecting anybody, and I'm not looking in my mirrors because they don't point backwards. I should have checked the tyre pressures this morning before it all warmed up. Checked them yesterday after it had been sat out in the frickin' sun all day. Ducati book says 2.5 bar, so 36 psi. But altitude or temperature, they affect the readings, which would probably explain why when I actually checked the temperatures they were up at about 45 psi, 45 to 50 easily, well above 40 anyway, and it should be 36. 5,000 feet up, and it was 30, 36, 37 yesterday. Bike's been sat out in it all day and I checked them in the evening. Yes, it is. This is the main road that goes up to the escarpment. So there's the hills with all the hotels and shit on. That's where I want to end up. I think, maybe. I'm not sure. Where's my turn off? Not got a fucking clue where I'm going. So here's the fruit and veg market. I don't need anything at the moment. Warning, falling rocks. So this is the Escarpment, and it's a bit misty today. There it is. Again, a bit fucking misty today. I'm gonna go down that.